Going. So, all right, excellent. Let's get right into it. Right away, I just want to thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. It's good. It's working. Thank you, Megan. All right, awesome news. Awesome news. So, I just want to introduce all of us to begin with. My name is Chris Jane, joined by Megan Eppley from the Chamber of Commerce, with Clinton Zimmerman from the Red Fox Market, and our special guest, Heather Bowman, the Public Works Director for the City of Big Rapids. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad that you're here. This is going to be fun. We've got some really cool stuff to talk about tonight. We've got some current events. We've got some ancient history, the beginnings of Big Rapids, and kind of everything in between we'll try to touch on. So we wanted to kick it off with Megan telling us about some of the recent events we've had and some of the stuff that's coming up, just so everybody kind of knows what to put on your calendar.
Well, we just had our big chamber holiday gala was last weekend, and so that was a really good time. It's the chamber's big fundraiser for the year to help us kind of support all the programs we do, and so that was a good time.
It was
successful.
yeah.
I thought. Yeah, you.
I was there. I had a great time.
You went home with a nice prize.
I did. I got Cirque du Soleil on ice.
Nice.
Wow.
Tickets.
It's
like
big.
it's
It's
Cirque du
size.
Soleil, except it's on figure
Yeah,
skates.
it's crystal, right? Cirque
Yeah,
du Soleil
yeah,
crystal.
and a nice meal at Charlie's Crab Shack, which I know my wife will love because she's a big, big lobster fan.
That's awesome.
I can't do it. Are you a seafood guy?
I'm allergic to a lot of shellfish, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Heather?
I know, it's a total bummer.
You do.
Yeah.
What about like sushi, raw stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You too?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Absolutely.
To me, it's like my brain goes, no, get that out of here right now.
Oh, I love me some sushi.
Okay,
For sure.
awesome. So Charlie's Crab Shack, and we got the Cirque du Soleil tickets, and
Yeah.
it was a good event.
It was a good event. Yeah.
You know what I'm always impressed with is our MCs.
Yes. Oh, they were wonderful. We had both Bill and Lynn Shively were our MCs.
They were hilarious
And they
together. I
Yeah.
mean, they
Great
really were
energy,
super
back
cute.
and forth
Dynamic
with each other, so that was fun.
Yeah. I mean, they really they kind of brought some energy to the room, which was nice. So
Sure.
that was at the Holiday Inn this year.
It was. Yep.
So
Yeah.
different setting, different group of people, I thought, but it was
Right.
it's good
Yeah.
turnout.
I saw all the pictures. They looked really good. Everybody was all dressed in their fancies.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
that was
That's
really
kind of
cool.
the thing.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people always want to know what to wear, but some people it's their big night to,
Yeah, it's
to
cool.
put on a show
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
whatever. So you
Yeah.
can come as dressed up as you want.
Yeah, I was wearing like a maroon type suit with all black. I kind of felt like I look like the devil in like every movie ever. Do you know what I mean? How it's like, oh yeah, that's I know who that is.
That's
And
the bad guy. Yeah.
That's the bad guy.
guy.
That's the guy
Yeah.
like he's the demon or whatever. And it was funny because they asked me to pray to open the thing, and I'm like dressed like the devil. So anyway, kind of funny. But
Yeah.
what do we got to look forward to?
Well, gosh, we're already thinking about next year, so we're trying to change it up. But we have our annual meeting comes up in January, and it's kind of just a awards breakfast for chamber members. It's open to the public. Typically, it's just chamber members that come, but it's just a minute to kind of let everybody know what's happening, and we recognize some people in our community doing good things with business. We have a Business of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year. This year we're going to do a Young Professional of the Year, so that's a new award this year.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then just today we're already in the works for February, which is the Taste of Mecosta, which is another big one.
Yeah, that'll
So-
be here for you. Hey, speaking of Mecosta and awards, Clinton, what was the thing you shared earlier today from the Pioneer?
Oh, the Pioneer is they're doing their annual Best of Mecosta.
It's like People's Choice or something,
People's
right?
Choice,
People's
yeah.
Choice Awards.
For your favorite grocery store, for instance.
If you guys are watching, we shared it. Hey, if your
there's
favorite
one
health
grocery
grocery store, please definitely and hey, favorite real estate agent.
Favorite
Come
real
on,
estate.
please write in. I want to be the dark
Favorite-
horse candidate.
Favorite
Chris
city
Jane.
employee.
Favorite
city employee. I don't know if that's a
There wasn't
category.
any
I
chamber or
don't think so.
anything, so.
But
It really is like a favorite for everything, though.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
looked at the list, I'm like,
Oh, it
man.
was a long list. But when you guys are done with this video, we shared it earlier today. So if you scroll down a little bit, there's a link. And I saw something that if you really know Big Rapids well, and or it's not even just Big Rapids, right? It's
No.
the
Mecklenburg
area.
County, I think
It's
it's
the
right.
area. If you fill out at least 75%, you get entered into a drawing to win some
Yeah,
like
there's
a cash prize or something.
Yeah, it's a couple gift cards I saw. I
Okay.
think there's
Yeah.
first, second, and third place. So.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
when you're done here, hey Rick, when you guys are done watching this, maybe go down there and vote. We would all certainly appreciate that. Absolutely. So,
That'd be awesome.
what else we got coming up? There's
Oh
some.
gosh. Well, next week, if you follow the Chamber Facebook page, you probably see we have a new member this week. It was Paz Pub and Grill, Pazian Boutique. She also has opened a restaurant, or will be opening a restaurant next Tuesday, the 18th. It's going to be Vietnamese.
Filipino.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, Clinton, what does that mean?
Filipino and
I'm guessing it's
American
rice,
themed.
meat, some sort of a meat and rice and a thing. What is?
Well, December 18th, you can go and you
Yeah.
can check it out because
Okay.
she's going to have everything on the menu and she's going to be serving
And she's going to do
Um,
samples. And
yeah.
I've heard rumor that there's karaoke
every single day.
every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
if
that'll
you want to
work
get
fine.
karaoke on, there's
Uh-huh.
a place in Big Rapids now.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be where the scoreboard was.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So
Yeah.
so that's good. I want to see more stuff
On the east side of town, yeah.
Seems like that
It's
area
awesome.
is ripe for some for some new
Especially
stuff.
with some depot development.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit
We'll get
later.
into that.
I keep driving by it. I drove by it twice today, and I looked. Every time I drive by the depot, I just stare and think,
Hey, Ann.
I can just see the people coming in.
It's
So.
gonna happen.
Okay. What about at Artworks? I know there's some beautiful musical
Yeah,
things happening.
Yeah, this Thursday actually they have their Christmas Evening of Harmony, and they do
Yes.
all sorts of groups, local family groups singing, and just I think the Canadian Lakes Men's Chorus is there, and it's
Oh,
just
wow.
always a really nice time. And it starts at 6:30. There's a little reception beforehand. I think there's wine and hors d'oeuvres, and then the concert starts at 7. So
They do a really good job.
Yeah.
That event is really amazing. So,
it's
Yeah.
a nice.
We've got some
nice
talented people. You
Yeah.
know.
The other big one that I can think of that's coming up is the Musicians Christmas Party, which is a big thing that happens every year, December 23rd. It's the past few years, it's a fundraiser for Angels of Action. So
Where's
that's
that
always
at?
a good time.
I'm
It's
not
at-
familiar with that one.
It's at the Big Rapids Eagles.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been at a couple different locations over the years, but the past few years it's been at the Eagles, and it goes from 4 in the afternoon until midnight, and it's
Whoa.
just music all day.
That's huge.
I'm
It's
kind.
fun.
I became an Eagle this year.
You
Just
did?
out of I was bored one time and I was near an Eagles and I came in. I'm like, hey, is this open to the public?
I
And
want to join your club.
They were so nice that I joined on the spot. Like it was such a friendly group. I've never been invited to that musicians.
Oh,
Christmas.
you mean as a musician?
musician, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, for all these years, I
think-
never got invited.
Doesn't sound like it's happening this year.
And now I do so little music, but even
Right.
back when that was sort of all I was doing. No,
I
don't know.
think they usually have 7 or 8 bands,
Mhm.
and they're just some of the local people and a pretty wide array of things. So
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, looks like Outlaw Express will be playing there too.
They've
Cool.
played downtown, haven't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, they have played downtown.
Yeah.
They played at a couple of the downtown events as well.
Yeah.
First Fridays.
Very good. Anything else on the calendar that we should know about? What about this the gingerbread house thing?
Yeah, gingerbread competition is happening, guys. So all the gingerbread houses have to be made and submitted to either Red Fox Artworks or the Old Pioneer Store. They will be submitted. They have to be submitted by December 13th, and our drop-off dates are Thursday, December 13th, and Friday, December 14th only. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So that is coming up soon.
This week, yeah,
This
Thursday,
week,
Friday.
Yeah, so drop them off. The prizes are pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Um,
think they're as awesome as what we told people last time.
No, they are. They're-
Because we had told people that you get, what was it, $100 gift card or 50 or whatever it was. We
Yeah.
said it's like you get a 50 to this, a 50 to that, 50 to that.
You do.
You're sure? Okay,
Yeah.
because on the radio they were saying it was just a $50 to whichever one you choose.
I'm fairly, the way that I understood it was that it was $50 for us, Artworks, and.
Right, because you were offering up
Yeah.
those guys. Okay.
So they haven't yet came for the gift cards,
Yeah.
so it might be completely wrong
Right.
on that, but.
Either way, even
I'm
if it
pretty sure
isn't.
that's how I
Yeah.
interpreted it.
So
but-
best case scenario, it's the winner gets 3 gift cards. Actually, each prize does, but they're for different levels. What was
Correct.
it, 50 and 25 and 10?
50, 25, and 10.
That's pretty good. Now, have you seen any submissions yet?
Yeah, we have one submission from Hope Network. Hope Network did a couple different gingerbread houses. I know one is here hanging out at Red Fox, and then another couple are at Artworks now. But again, the drop-off dates are 13th and 14th, but I
Yeah.
mean, you can still obviously.
Well, because I want to know, do me and my kids have a shot? Like, are we talking like
I mean-
like Hogwarts
Right.
Castle in gingerbread, or
I
are they
mean-
more like traditional, simple?
I don't know. I mean, Nikki Stricker from the Pie Hole, she's going to be competing.
jeez.
So
That's unfair.
We did one.
She's
this
a ringer.
last night.
she's in it to win it. So
She's a professional, you know.
We'll see. I don't know.
Competition.
That could be a good family
Totally.
bonding experience, making your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your gingerbread.
Well, we got a kit, and I'm not even sure if kits are. I don't know what the rules are for
Kids
this
are
thing.
allowed.
They
Anything
are.
is allowed. Yep.
So my wife went to the store. She got this kit. Like, I think she got it before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She was so excited, and yet still, it's just sitting there because I think we're all intimidated to actually try.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, does that come with the pre-mixed stuff that you mix up and then you bake your gingerbread, or does it have the pieces of gingerbread already
I
made?
don't
and, like-
know. I would
I've
assume
never
the
bought a
gingerbread
kit,
was
so-
made.
Yeah,
Usually
we
already
bought
made.
one
Alright.
this week, and it's all pre-made. And
Yeah.
so my son and I made one. Well, we started to make one together, and then I
Yeah.
finished it.
Mhm.
So, yeah, but it's lovely. Maybe I'll enter it.
I feel like when I was a kid, we didn't. We used what are those?
Graham crackers?
Graham crackers. We used graham crackers.
Mhm.
Is that
Yeah.
what this one is made out of?
Nope, this one's made out of real gingerbread that they submitted. So
Okay.
I've never actually made a true gingerbread house. Believe it
Where
or
you
not.
baked
me
it
either.
and everything.
Yeah, I've never
No.
made one.
I'm
so-
like Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec. You remember? Did you guys see that? Where he's this master craftsman.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the working with the candy and stuff, he's just destroying it. He's just losing his temper. He's going crazy. That's more me in the when it comes to building stuff like that. So I'll let the wife and kids take care of that.
It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be fun.